to delimit the input text. So here we have giving a string of 5 comma 60 comma 70, which is separated by comma by integers. So I'm using here the delimiter as comma. You can see that it is not actually required, but just running this you can even get the same output. See, so I'm keeping my delimiter as ifs here, and I'm just getting the values as a string. So here even I can give like whatever it is. It can be even string separated by commas, like even the string of names, like. So when I hit this, it keeps delimiting into the comma separated values. So moving further, I have options with the retrieval of command line arguments. We have now seen that to fetch arguments with 1 and 2 we have seen command lines, but how to fetch command line arguments fetch, we are aware. We are aware that echo slash dollar one gives the argument one and dollar two gives the argument. So just by doing command line, I'm hitting like a shell and programming. So it helps me to print all these two values as first one dollar one, which is an argument one is here shell, and argument two dollar two is going to be a programming. So likewise I can even take passwords. So while taking password, it should be in encrypted way, right? It should be encrypted way. So it should not be directly been seen there. So for that case, let's get into how to uh, enable password string or as such. For this there is an option called -sp. Okay, so this what it does is, let's check it out. Password pass. So I'm going to, I have read the password to a pass variable and just printing that variable, your password for visibility. Now bash, how to enable password. So if I hit anything like uh, welcome hash h123, see, my password when I type it was not visible to me. After hitting my password as per this could able to see my password later point of time. So this is one of the approach where you can enable whenever in your programs to maintain your secrecy of passwords. When I hit, I'm not able to get it, but later I could able to get it. Right? I have I have provided here even escape sequence, but it was not parsing it. Do you know the reason behind it? Because I need to enable it through a command. For in shell, everything is an option. It's an option. So you need to make available through a set of commands that you need to do. Now escape sequence was considered and I could able to get the output. Moving further, you can also have a time limit to get an input. After a period of time, it won't take the inputs. Like you have a time boundary of fetching inputs from user window. After the time period, it automatically terminates this your execution. So let's check how to make it. So tick timed input dot sh. For this case, it's a simple command read hyphen t phi hyphen p. Enter your name within 5 seconds. The name. I'm going to give bash take timed inputs. 5 seconds. I'm not giving, so terminate it. I want to give anything in 5 seconds. It will take. If I'm crossing my limit, it won't take. Within 5 seconds, it should. If I wait for some time, like while speaking, it will terminate. So how beautiful it is. So you can have a timed way. Hyphen T helps on timed way of fetching inputs. There are still more advanced bash features which enables for understanding code and even implementations. So with along with our string manipulation task activities, we can also work on finding length of a string. Let's quickly get into shell terminal mode to do certain and play around with strings. So str, here comes my name is Brainy and length. For counting the length, I mean length of a string, you can use a hash symbol to get a length. So if I print echo, you'll get the length. Sorry, I need to print echo length. You get it's 1990. So the hash operator along with the curly braces you need to give. You can't simply give like this hash str echo length. It won't return the exact length of the string. You need to put in the curly braces in order to get the length of the string. So this is the ideal way to get and put a dollar symbol for because that only dereference the value inside that variable. So when I hit echo dollar length, I could able to get. Even for matching of the strings, you can use. So I will get in matching matching strings message. Here I'm going to use. to string 1, hello, string 2, fold. If dollar string 1 is equal to dollar string 2, then echo the string are equal, else echo the strings are not equal. So I'm giving a bash match strings are equal, not equal, because I've given hello world. So I'm going to check if it's working properly. I can, earlier we would have seen that. I'm replicating this. Yeah. So still strings we were all good to go. So to replace you to replace string. Let's see how to replace a string or a script. Replacing message. Here you can see that I'm getting two strings. I'm getting third new word. I want to replace the new word with the to be replaced string. That is string two. Let's do how. Let's check. Because I'm here. I'm getting dynamically the inputs, like what is the sentence on which the string to be replaced with a new word with string str3, and I'm going to give here with the echo command with str1 slash is the operator I'm using here to perform replacement. Bash replacing. I'm hitting a string like I love to teach and learn programming. So I want to here make learn to get replaced with earn with. You can see that this how it works. So it entirely replace the word learn and with the new word earn with. Now let's get into loops. So as compared with other scriptings, here we have shells have unique looping structures. Like it has until function, which is one of the beautiful looping structure, and it's very easy to do for while. These three are the used loop statements. Let's go with until. We'll first print the printing of range of numbers .sh. So here I'm going to print bash printing. I'm hitting, so I have a hard coder that it has to start from 5 until the number is equal to 0. I'm asking it to perform a rigorous decrement of numbers.